What's going on? This is going to be a locale I'm talking about. And if you could guess, it's somebody that honestly, in my opinion, is worse than Boogie or, Wings of Redemption. Both of those people, as shitty as they are, they're mostly confined to themselves. They've only ever really ruined their own person. They've never really gotten other people involved. And I actually was running across this while editing a video, which is probably going up before this one. It was, as you probably saw, the last video I did, which was about the Florida Joker. While I was editing it, I kind of forgot and ran across OnlyUseMeBlade's video that this was uploaded like 2 days ago. I thought this was old news. I can't remember because he's done so many camper ass whoopings that's happened to him. Honestly, I want to say he was being beat on by somebody a couple months ago. I don't see why he keeps going into campers with these super delusional people. If you didn't know, he had a camper incident, been a while back. The woman came out and said nothing happened, but everybody alleged that he was assaulting her, or attempting to, or whatever it may be. And from what he said, he was just adjusting himself. She even stated nothing happened. So I'm at liberty to listen to the lady for what she said. She said it didn't happen, and I hope it didn't. But he keeps putting himself in controversy. He's always going on RRL streams with other equally dumb idiots. You can't feel sad for him because he's literally put himself in this predicament. He was on the Low Cal Live podcast, I think the other day, stating how he doesn't drink off stream. He's not an alcoholic. He only does it for streams, even though pretty much he has diabetes from drinking. His legs are being eaten alive. And he's continuously pissing himself every time he goes to sleep. He says he hasn't been kicked out of any of the rooms technically by the people, that he just, he has to leave because of, I think, trolls and shit. But overall, this is not, I'm going to show you a clip that's pretty disheartening the way he's being treated, but I want you to have some context to also how shitty of a person he is. Now, this guy Orange is obviously super crazy as well. Towards the end of the clip, you'll see he's basically threatening him with weapons. And I'll kind of continue after that.
Okay, you just asked me to give you room? Please. That was super rude as a slave.
How's that rude?
Slaves can't ask for room.
Stop, dude.
Go. You're a slave. Go pee now. That was it. Now you're done. No, go pee. Okay. Don't ever tell me not to kick you, slave. Go pee.
Stop. I'm trying to tell.
You're a slave. Go pee.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're a dumb slave. Pee. Fucking slave ass mother. Come on.
What's your problem, dude?
See, he thinks. Oh my God, he thinks there's a problem now. Hold on. Look at all these weapons. Grab a weapon, white slave. We need to fight to the death right now.
Now, you see what I'm talking about? He has all these weapons on the table. He's being a complete ass. Keeps referring to him as slave. I don't know why. I assume probably because there's a few times where he tells him to say the gamer word quite often, because that's another thing Blades loves to say. On the Low Cal podcast, I was going to get out eventually. The Low Cal podcast basically was stating, Wings would ask him, or he asked him, does he think he's racist or something? Wings is like, look, and I'll give Wings some credit. I mean, he's not a complete moron. He can speak well when he's not upset. But anyway, what he does, he states, a drunk man's words is a sober man's thoughts, which I think is right some of the time. And here's the thing, he constantly calls people the N-word. But the thing is, I don't think he's using a racist word without racist intent, which I think is weird. He says it's a funny thing he does where he uses the N-word. I'm like, that's not funny at all, but continue. But as they would state, I think what he's actually doing, he's just looking for the worst possible word to say, and he calls people that because he's just wanting to be as mean as possible. Because he clearly has had his ass smacked a few times, to the point he has stopped and said, I'm sorry, my bad, dude, my bad, I'm in the wrong. He's just one of those people that gets all aggro and then gets his ass slapped around, and all of a sudden he's a big baby after that. And you'll hear time after time after time, so many people vouch for him that Sober Blade is one of the nicest people I ever meet. But unfortunately, sober has not been in his repertoire for a very long time. He stated that he went like 8 months being sober, but I assume he only did that when he was working that small job. That's just me speculating. I don't know the truth behind that. But the overall issue now is, I mean, he's been in bad position after bad position. He's been caught time and time again, like just getting plastered off of Jaeger and screaming the N-word. He has had a fan come over and actually was making out with her. So essentially helping this guy's girlfriend cheat on him. Blade also recorded himself while drunk, by the way, driving to the store. I'll even show you that because that pisses me off something serious. Being somebody that has been around people and has dealt with drinking and driving as a moronic statement as a younger person, I can tell you there's nothing worse than drinking and driving, and I don't approve of those actions at all. I'm going to kind of change up what I'm doing here just a little bit. I'm going to actually be showing the actual video, and they obviously got an N-word counter down here. I'm going to try to avoid some of that and probably cut it out, but this is essentially one of the videos where he's going through and drinking and driving, which is complete horseshit.
Still, you gotta drive to get more air, dude. Goddamn right, dude. Wait for it. Play Post Malone. What's he good last?
The fact he can't even pronounce what he's trying to ask shows you how gone he is, and just me pausing it, his eyes are closed. If you have not been this drunk, he is either in the blackout stage or borderline blacking out right now. And I kid you not, I've been there. Now, as far as the driving aspect, can't speak on that, but I can tell you from sitting in a lawn chair, from being at barbecues, being at bonfires, he is absolutely toasted. He is gone.
Just to confirm, you'd like to call Jamie 2022.
Play. Oh my god. Shut up. You're an
Yeah, let's go ahead. He screamed at apparently his phone, called it the N-word. Again, that gamer word is just, it pretty much spews out of his mouth. You can definitely tell he was an 07 Call of Duty player.
You are poor. I'll burn up. I like driving. Hi. Can you help me out here?
What do you mean?
Fart in your mouth, person. Do you like? You got. What's up with the ball?
Now, as you can tell, it's just absolutely disgusting. Driving up, slamming on his brakes. It's just horrible. This is the type of shit that pretty much somebody that IRL streams has gotten to. Now, this was not that long ago. And the fact that he didn't get arrested at all while driving by fucking with people. And you can definitely tell that he is just... sounds like choking on a dick with peanut butter in his mouth at the same time while also trying to sing the national anthem. That's just, that's somebody that deserves so much. But yeah, it's people like this that are degenerates. And honestly, he shouldn't be on the internet anymore. I don't know what he needs to do. Much like Wings and Boogie, he needs to find another outlook in life. Or try to change over everything. He even stated in the I'm going to keep fucking this up. Low Cal podcast that what he wanted to do was change over his audience from what he has to something new. And while it's not easy to do, at this point, I mean, is it even worth trying to do? He needs to just scrub himself off the internet and go get a regular job and just try to work himself up. He's 40 years old, verge of dying. Same thing with Wings, except for with alcohol. And Wings had one kind of smart thing to say. Well, I say one. He had a few good points. And here's another one, is that Wings will probably outlive him. Alcohol kills people quicker than food. And that is a real good, true statement. And, yeah, unfortunately, Wings said it. But, yeah, you can't get more right than that. And this is just the type of deplorable person that has a full platform that I don't think ever is going to be taken away from him. But he needs it taken away quick. Drinking and driving, staying drunk, completely acting like a nuisance, pissing himself. He's gotten to such just deplorable points, to the point, I mean, people are just paying to see him be this bad. I don't know how long this video is at the moment. I've been recording in here for about 5-minute clips trying to get everything through, but I think this is going to come to an end. I'm going to let you know. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. one of my recent videos blew the fuck up, and actually I think made it over 4,000 views. Said it finally broke 4,000 views. I wonder if I can keep this gravy train rolling. Ended up getting quite a few subscribers out of it, about 9 of them, which is really cool. But at the same time, yeah, that's all I could say. Y'all have a good one.